Have you ever wanted to start your own podcast? I record and publish podcasts on a platform called Spotify for Podcasters, and I absolutely love it. Essentially, you can upload from your phone or computer, and it distributes to every platform that plays podcasts. They support video podcasts, and you can make money on the platform with ads or even podcast subscriptions, something that has made my life so much easier as a podcaster. So if you're interested, I highly recommend you give it a try. You can download the Spotify for Podcast app, or go to spotify.com/podcasters to get started on your podcast today. Welcome to the ChatGPT podcast. I'm your host, Jaden Schaefer. Each episode, we dive into the latest developments in the exciting field of artificial intelligence, exploring its applications and potential impacts on our daily lives. Are ChatGPT chats saved? This is a question a lot of people have asked. You know, it gives these amazing responses when you go and use ChatGPT and other tools like that. But are they all being saved? Is there a way that you can go back and find all of your past conversations? And also, as far as privacy is concerned, are these all being saved in the cloud somewhere where someone is disseminating them and taking them apart? So that question from a security side and also from just a usability side for users is what we're going to dive into today. And we're going to get into, first off, how ChatGPT works, why some things are saved, and what some of the security risks are with the platform. So first, I would say it's pretty important to understand how the GPT model works. So the model that these chatbots are trained on, specifically ChatGPT, is that, they're trained on a vast amount of text data, which is books, websites, and pretty much anything online. Elon Musk, when he first bought Twitter, said that they were scraping Twitter. We know that they've scraped a large portion of this from Reddit and other sites like that. So they really have been a very big data kind of vacuum of the whole internet when they do this. And the reason that's important is because the responses that it generates in real time, they originally, when they launched, they said that the model did not store any information about the conversation beyond its immediate reply. So if you would ask ChatGPT, when it first launched, it would say that unlike some chatbots, they don't have a database or a log file that your conversations are being saved to. But they've changed that now because, as you see, if you have a ChatGPT account and you're asking it questions, on the left-hand side, you're going to see a big, long stream of all of the chats that you've had. Now, you're able to delete those. You're able to edit those, which can be a pretty powerful tool. And I wouldn't put it past them, though, if they're anything like Facebook, in a sense that when you delete one of those conversations, in my opinion, they're probably still saving that in the cloud somewhere. They're probably still saving one of those versions because that gives them some good information. And likewise, if you edit a question you've asked them, you can run a response and you can pause it halfway through if it looks like it's going in the wrong direction, and you can edit your question and ask it again. And I bet you they'll save that data because this is how they help fine tune their model. As they see, halfway through a conversation, you stop. It's telling them, okay, when someone asks this type of question and it starts saying this kind of thing, it's going in the wrong direction. And so they're running that back through their AI model, telling it, this answer was wrong, do it differently next time. Like in the same way you can thumbs up or thumbs down conversations, they're also telling ChatGPT that, this conversation was bad, run this back through the neural net and vote this as a bad type of response, especially when they're able to see that a lot of people have asked the same question about the and received a similar response and had a negative, review of it. And the reason I bring this all up is because it is in ChatGPT's, best interest, especially when they're letting people use this tool for free, to store your chats, to save them so that they're able to use them. So as far as a security perspective goes, you can almost guarantee that all conversations, whether you delete them or edit them, will be saved in all forms to their database. Whether that means that they are, there's a risk of that being hacked or leaked in the future is, I guess, up to whatever your opinions are on their current security. Everyone says they have, the highest tech security. ChatGPT and OpenAI claim they have, cutting edge security, but we still see massive companies like LastPass that are security centric being hacked. So in my opinion, anything that can be hacked will be hacked. And perhaps that's just my pessimistic opinion on cybersecurity and where it's at today. In any case, Your chats are saved for you, which can be incredibly useful. Why there is not a search function to find your past chats is beyond me, because I happen to use ChatGPT all the time. And sometimes I'm trying to remember something I asked it like a month ago, and scrolling back is not very useful when I'm asking it 20 or more things a day. So yeah, I think they should incorporate a search feature for users so they're able to search through their past conversations. But at the moment, they are all saved. You'll find them on the left-hand sidebar. And if you personally want to use them, that's where you can find them. You've been listening to the ChatGPT podcast. Make sure to rate us wherever you listen to your podcasts and have a fantastic week.